Hello, everybody, and welcome to Vintage Markets Inside the Charts. My name is Tamar Mehr from Trade with Precision. So last week, economic data pushed the US dollar to a 3-week high, while the kiwi has fallen to a 5-month low. So today, I want to start here with a chart of the kiwi versus the US. And here on the monthly, we can see we are back into a confirmed downtrend. We've got the moving averages 10, 20, 50 all fanning, all in the correct order for a downtrend. We had a pullback past the sell zone, that area between the 10 and the 20 moving averages, bearish candle, break below it, meaning a confirmation of this lower high. Now we can also see there's a level here. It's not precise, it's in and around the 58.50. Going down into the weekly chart, and we can see here on the weekly, we broke through this area and we closed quite bearish. We don't have the moving averages yet here in the correct order, but we do have nice convergence here on the momentum indicators. Going down to the daily chart, and while not in a confirmed downtrend, we have moved from a higher high all the way down to a lower low. We do have the moving averages back in the correct order for a downtrend and strong push here by the momentum indicators to the downside. So what I'm looking for is a bit of a pullback, and I like this level around the 58.50. We've seen this a level on the monthly as well. If we'll take a look here on the 4 hours, we can see that we also had some sort of consolidation around that level before we broke through it and another push from that area. So in the context of the 4 hours, it could look like a deeper pullback, but I'd love to see the market pushing toward that area and then showing signs that the sellers are returning into the market. So I wouldn't mind if it will be a little bit below that level, or even if it push a bit higher and then starts to roll over. I'll be looking at lower time frame for potential trading opportunities. Next, I'd like to take a look at the chart of silver. Now silver here, and let's start from the higher time frame, from the monthly. It's a very strong uptrend, so we do need to note that we are quite overextended, meaning there's a strong distance, a large distance between where price action sits right now and the moving averages. Now, if we'll take a look here on the weekly, it's the same story. It's a strong uptrend, very overextended, and strong convergence here on the momentum indicators. Going down into the daily, again, it's a good and strong uptrend. Once again, overextended, but I am looking for lower time frame potential trading opportunities. So I'm looking at the 4 hours, and I'm looking for a pullback in and around the previous swing high, and it's around the 45 level. So I'm looking for a pullback toward this area. So if the market will pull back into that area, I'll be looking for bullish rejection candle of that level and a continuation of this move, keeping in mind that we could see a deeper pullback as the market is overextended, but I am looking for first reaction to this level. Next, I'd like to take a look at the chart of the S&P 500. Now here on the 4 hours, as the higher time frame were pulling back, we started a downtrend. Now we pushed here to a lower low, rejected that low, and pushed all the way back up and fast to this previous swing high. So it is a move that originated at a lower low and came all the way up. So what I'm looking for a continuation or for a break would be either compressions of price underneath this level, so we won't have this wasted momentum, or if the market will break from here and push higher, I'd like to see it breaking first this previous swing high and then look for a pullback to test that level from above. If we'll take a look at the higher time frames, such as the daily, we can see that we have a nice steady buying momentum, and right now we are back into the buy zone. However, if we'll take a look at the weekly and the monthly, we can see that there is a bit of overextension on this time frame, and we could see a deeper pullback. Now, if we'll take a look here on the Nasdaq, it's a little bit different. So if we'll have a look at the 4 hours, we can see here on the 4 hours that the market hasn't come all the way up to this previous swing high. So if it starts to push toward that area, once again, I'll be looking for that compressions of price. I also like the fact that the previous swing lower high also has a previous touches on the way up. But if this market will show some weakness and we'll see a deeper pullback, then here the area that I'll be looking for would be more from a higher time frame, and that's coming from the daily. It's the area of the 24,000. We can see we had a couple of touches at that level in the past. And if and when the market will pull back into that area, it will also bring us closer to the averages on the higher time frames. Happy trading, everyone. Bye for now.